Democracy is of the people, for the people, and by the people. Good morning, all of you. Myself, Arpit Dixit. I am the student of class 9B, and I am here presented here to deliver a speech on democracy in India. Before starting to talk about the merits and demerits present in our democracy, I would like to tell you the roots of Indian democracy. Before that, I would like to take you in the ages of Mahajan. In that time in India, there were 16 Mahajan where there were monarchy, but you will find two exceptions there. The first one was Vajji and second one was Mal. These two states, in these two Mahajan people collectively took any decision, and these were the initial practices of democracy in India. Later on, when we talk about the modern initial practice of democracy in India, we will have to take a look on Government of India Act 1935. In this act, the British Parliament has said a thing that there will be elections held on a small scale so that the Indian people will know how they will contribute in the country's governance. Later on, in 1952, the first general elections were held with universal adult franchising, in which the people above 18 years were allowed to give vote. Now I will be having the talk on merits and demerits of Indian democracy. First of all, I will talk about the merits of Indian democracy. The merits of Indian democracy are as I will talk. The first one is the people are given the supreme power. The people in India have supreme power. The second thing, the choices are offered at a regular interval so that if they have done mistake, if they think that they have done mistake by choosing this leader, so that they can correct their mistake at after some time when they get the next time to choose in the election. And the third thing is that the supreme power holder, that is Prime Minister in our country, is accountable to the legislature. And if you say in any other countries like the so-called superpower USA, when president is elected, the next 4 years he or she is not accountable to the US Congress or for anything. He is like partial dictator for the next 4 years. But in India, it is not possible because the Prime Minister is accountable to the legislature and he or she has to give the reasons why he is taking these or these decisions. Now I will talk about the demerits of Indian democracy. The first demerit is corruption. Our former Indian Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi has said a thing. If I am sending 1 rupee from the center to a village, only 10 paise will go to that village and 90 paise will not go to that village. So where this 90 paise will go? This will go to the pockets of the corrupted officers, to the pockets of corrupted ministers. And this is why India is not being in the developed countries since the 75 years after its independence. The second point I will talk about, the better form of democracy, the worst form of democracy India is having at present time. The leaders, the respected leaders are saying a worse and worse word which cannot be said at a social level. And these are the words, these are making Indian democracy a very bad thing. And I would like to quote a thing in 1955, the first Prime Minister of India, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, has said to the opposition, at that time a new growing opposition leader, Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, that you will become a Prime Minister of country after some time. And this happened, and this is what the democracy needs. They respect each other, but at present time they are not respecting each other, they are saying words and words to each other. And this is what making Indian democracy more worse and worse. And the third thing I want to talk about, the leaders are not very much educated, and they are just doing what they want, and they are not thinking about anything. And the fourth thing is that the family politics. Yes, the family politics. We say that there is no monarchy. So what happening? There is family democracy. They are just hereditary rule, like monarchy. And if there is family democracy, then after some time, if the father is being Prime Minister, then your son will be Prime Minister. What is this? This is also like a monarchy. So I will like to talk about this, and the important thing I will talk about that. Thank you.
So, hello everyone, myself Aryan and I am here to represent my topic, that is mobile phone, boon or bane. As we all know, mobile phone is one of the greatest innovations in the field of technology, and it being a part of our daily life. As we all know, everything has two perspectives here. Mobile phone also has two perspectives. It can be boon for the students if they use it for their educations, and it can be boon for the adults if they use it for business or work. And it can be bane also if the user is using it bad way, and they glued their phones for them on whole day, then it can be washed and washed for them. And in the last, I have to say that everything is good if you use this in perfect way. Thank you.
Very good. Roll number 28.